The Panama Canal.
The Panama Canal is a 48-mile-long waterway that connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans across the Isthmus of Panama in Central America. It is one of the most important transportation routes in the world, and it has played a crucial role in global trade and commerce for over a century. Here are some key facts and history of the Panama Canal. History. The idea of constructing a canal across Panama dates back to the early 16th century, when Spanish explorers first discovered the narrow strip of land between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. However, it was not until the late 19th century that construction on the canal began in earnest, led by the French engineer Ferdinand de Lesseps. The project was plagued by difficulties, including the high mortality rate among workers due to diseases such as yellow fever and malaria. The project was eventually abandoned, but it paved the way for the United States to take over the construction of the canal. Construction. The United States took over the construction of the canal in 1904, and it took 10 years to complete. The construction of the canal involved a series of locks that raised and lowered ships to the level of the canal, allowing them to travel across the Isthmus of Panama. The construction of the canal was a remarkable engineering feat, involving the excavation of over 200 million cubic yards of earth and rock, and the construction of a massive network of locks, dams, and channels. Importance. The Panama Canal is a crucial transportation route for global trade and commerce. It saves ships thousands of miles and weeks of travel time by allowing them to bypass the treacherous waters of the Cape of Good Hope and Cape Horn. It is estimated that over 14,000 ships pass through the canal each year, carrying over 200 million tons of cargo. The canal is also an important source of revenue for the Panamanian government, which charges tolls for ships that pass through the canal. Expansion. In 2007, a major expansion project was launched to widen and deepen the canal, allowing it to accommodate larger ships. The expansion involved the construction of a third set of locks, which are wider and deeper than the original locks, as well as the excavation of additional channels and the widening of existing ones. The expansion project was completed in 2016, and it has greatly increased the capacity of the canal, allowing it to accommodate the largest cargo ships in the world. Environmental impact. The construction and operation of the canal have had a significant impact on the environment and ecology of the region. The canal has altered the flow of rivers and the distribution of freshwater, and it has also introduced non-native species of plants and animals to the region. In recent years, efforts have been made to mitigate the environmental impact of the canal, including the construction of wastewater treatment facilities and the restoration of wetlands and forests in the region. Overall, the Panama Canal is a remarkable engineering feat that has played a crucial role in global trade and commerce for over a century. Its construction and operation have had a significant impact on the environment and ecology of the region, and efforts are ongoing to mitigate this impact. The expansion of the canal has greatly increased its capacity and relevance in the 21st century, ensuring that it will remain an important transportation route for years to come.